Another woke corporation is at it again. This time it's Ben and Jerry's Canada, the ice cream guys, who've issued a political statement attacking police officers just one day after two officers were tragically shot and killed in Ontario. Rest in peace to Constable Northrop and Constable Russell. It's an odd thing to see from an ice cream company. They've taken a break from making Chunky Monkey, Cherry Garcia, the Tonight Dough, Half Baked, and now want to get into Canadian politics. Their attack on police officers comes in a statement urging Canadians to not support, quote, far-right school board trustee candidates running for office across the country. Now, the average voter, the average mom and dad, the average ice cream consumer probably hears that and says, well, of course, I don't want to have the school system run by far-right politicians. But what's the evidence that Ben and Jerry provide to convince people that there are far-right school board candidates across Canada? One of them is they believe people who support police officers being in schools should be considered far-right. Yeah. If you think that police officers should be welcomed in schools to build relationships with students, to have positive interactions, to better understand their community and give students a chance to better understand police officers, well, Ben and Jerry thinks you're far right. In fact, Ben and Jerry think that police officers being in schools is harmful to students of color, that racialized people will be harmed by the mere presence of a police officer. And what evidence does Ben and Jerry point to make that claim? Well, they're not citing polls. They're not citing surveys of Black, Indigenous, racialized parents. No, because they're not interested in democracy. The things they cite are mainstream media articles that quote activists and academics, people atop ivory towers who are supposed to tell us what racism is. They also cite two books written by anti-police activists, the type of folks who talk about defunding police departments so we have no meaningful way of actually enforcing the law. Yeah, weird stuff from Ben and Jerry's. But this is what happens when an out-of-touch multinational corporation tries to meddle in the politics of a country it doesn't understand. We reject your recommendations, Ben and Jerry. We don't need your help figuring out what's good for our kids and our communities. In fact, we recommend you get back to making ice cream.